Well, a very good evening, everybody, and welcome to Shop Unlimited Live. I'm Martin. I'm joined by the Watchmaster himself.
Thank you very much,
Kevin.
Martin.
How are you?
Oh, I'm all right. Very good.
Yeah.
This clock's going forwards, throwing me a bit.
A little bit, yeah.
A lot more traffic.
It's a lot closer to Christmas now.
Yeah.
And you know what that means?
Go on.
Well, it's time to have a look at a watch
Well, that's
for the
very
loved
true.
one
That's
in your
very true.
life.
Yeah, or yourself.
Or yourself.
Self-gifting is becoming very important. A lot of blokes do.
Now, we've got lots of things to show you in this couple of hours. I know there's a lot of you that are regular viewers. You'll have already been looking ahead on the website. But I have told my 36 Facebook fans that we'll be here tonight. So if you're tuning in just to have a look, a very warm welcome. And before you go, if you're not into watches, I want to tell you that Shop Unlimited Live is growing.
Yes.
It's really exciting.
Yeah.
From the 3rd of November, that's this time next week at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Kevin will be here, Dan will be here, but it will be on Sky. Shop Unlimited Live has become so popular in its reign on YouTube and Facebook that it's going to Sky Television. You'll be able to watch Shop Unlimited Live on channel 672. 673?
762?
672.
672.
I had this 672, thank you. Somebody was saying 3. 672, there you go.
Yeah, not bad, Martin.
I practiced that so many times,
I
but
know.
there you go. Channel 672, everyone. Should we start again?
Yeah, let's do it again.
Hi, everyone, I'm Martin. Channel
Yeah,
672. We're going to 672 on Sky.
Now, funny enough, we're getting asked a lot of questions, and please, Webster, correct me if I'm wrong, or producer Casey. You can still watch on Facebook and YouTube if you haven't got Sky. So nothing will change for you guys that are watching us on the internet or on YouTube. It's just that we're on Facebook. It's just that we're going to go to a larger audience now. And some of you may think, how does that help you? It does help you because the more we grow, the bigger audience we get. The ultimate aim is to be on a free view channel where you press a button and we're there. That's the aim, right? So this is a big step, isn't it, really, Martin?
The more people watch,
Yeah.
the more people buy, the better the prices get.
Well, yeah. Except for tonight.
No, we've got some amazing prices tonight. So this is the last 672. I'm just going to repeat that for the whole 2 hours. I shot some promos before the show, telling everybody it's on 672 as soon as we go live. Right. So we've got some amazing deals for you tonight. Now I know there's a lot of regular collectors, so we will show you everything as quickly as we possibly can. Just very, very quickly, if you're brand new to Shop Unlimited Live, I've said this since it started.
Yeah.
That this is shopping TV done right.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
That's why I'm here, Martin.
And I don't want to pull up a sandbag, but I've been in this since 1995, before the internet was there, right? So I've seen a lot of shopping TV, I can assure you. And I so love what Dan and Adam and everybody have put together here, because it is, and Rich, it's shopping telly done right. I'm not going to give you lots of item numbers and tell you that you need to ring this number and keep reminding you about item numbers. This is very simple. You see what you want, you go to Shop Unlimited Live's website, they're all shown for you, you click which one you want to buy, and you pay your fantastic price. Look, here's the website. It couldn't be more simple. You can look ahead at what's coming up on the show. We have lots of collectors who want to know well in advance what's coming up. That watch winder's coming up in a minute. It's absolutely brilliant.
No, it is.
However, it's that simple. You haven't got to ring anybody. You haven't got to sit in a queue. You just literally go to the website and choose your gift, your watch, make your payment, and it's sent to you by this man here. There's nobody in the middle. It's not going to a warehouse on the other side of the country and waiting for them to pick it and pack it. It's coming directly to you from Kevin. Yeah,
no, 100%. Me and the crew. There's no robots. There's no machines. There's none of these fancy cranes that you see picking up a white box, dropping it on a conveyor belt. No watch comes into our building in a box. Every watch comes in separated from the watch box. Why? Because we take the protective plastic off covering. We set it to UK time. No watch comes in set to UK time. We set it to the UK time. What do we do in there? We're testing the crown. We're testing the winder. We're testing the watch. We're looking all around the watch. And as we take the protective film off, we're checking for scratches from the factory, case factory or something like that. So it's a one-stop shop. And Martin, you're 100% correct what you say. This is what gives this Shop Unlimited, such
Absolutely.
a personal feel about it.
And it's not just watches, of course. Shop
Yeah.
Unlimited Live is going to Sky with lots of your favourite products, beauty brands, toys, exercise equipment, cooking. It's going to be fantastic. I'm so excited about it.
No,
I really, really
I
am.
am.
And you and Dan are going to be the first faces live.
First live faces. yeah.
And of course, Shop Unlimited also own the craft store.
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to be able to watch on that as well.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
There is
yeah.
so much in the pipeline, folks, seriously. But you want to see watches. I know you do. You don't want to hear to us.
Well, no, I think they are interested in hearing, because a lot of people phone us up. We sort of run our own customer services. A lot of people run us up and they want to know what's happening. They're enjoying it. It's 2 hours only on a Monday night, but this will all begin to change now. We'll get more and more regular with maybe the evenings. If a special line comes along and I can grab it quickly from Mathey Tissot, Vostok-Europe, I'll just phone up the guys and I'll be live for an hour on the show at night.
It's really, really exciting, especially for all you guys. I know Simon's watching, William's watching, Chris is watching, all of the regulars are there.
Yeah.
And lots of people haven't seen it before, so please do indulge us if we keep reminding everybody what's happening here. I know a lot of you have been regulars every single Monday night for the last year or so with Dan and Denise, and I'm lucky enough to be here as well. So, I think we're going to talk about the watch winder first.
Oh, okay.
Okay, shall we do that?
I thought it had changed.
I've never seen this until tonight, and this is phenomenal. Now, it's available in 4 different colours, and the colours we're talking about are the interior colour. It's a black box for everybody. It's the interior colours, and there's black, red, white, or green. Okay. Now, I had to get Kevin to explain this to me because I'm not a watch aficionado.
No, that's great. So for about 8-9 years now, I've been asked about watch winders, and I've seen battery operated watch winders coming on to shows with the old ideal. Bad news for your watch. No good for your watch. If you've got one of those nice expensive tourbillon watches, not for that. I was waiting for a watch winder to come along that has got Japanese motors. Why Japanese motors? Because they're very quiet, they're very regular, very reliable. I was waiting for that. I was waiting for a watch winder to come along that stores some watches with a little box tray at the bottom there. I was waiting for a watch winder that is professionally finished and mains operated. And that's what you have here.
Oh, that feels quality.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It absolutely does. Piano glass finish there on the wood, hand finished wood. There's your little tray downstairs. Keep your jewellery, your cufflinks, or anything like that.
Smells good.
It does smell good. Yeah, it does actually. And,
It does. It smells awesome.
And do you know what, guys? Some of you, please email in if you're some of the guys that have bought these now. Just tell me what you think when the motor's running. Let me see if I can start it that way. When the motor's running, it's quiet. It is very quiet. I'm going to do this. Got a light built in at the top there. You tell me, Martin, can you hear that?
I'm going to put my microphone as close as I can without falling over.
There we go.
Can you hear anything?
No.
No. I can hear just a very, very, very
Tiny.
faint...
Yeah. I can live with that because look at the price on your screen. Now, I was there with Mike AT in Argento, which is it's probably the international watch show now for not non-Swiss products, Swiss products as well, but it's replaced Basel because Basel's no longer. I was looking at some German companies doing this watch winder, right, with their own brand name on for £1,100. And worth every penny.
In true shopping TV style, I do have to say watches not included.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So it's lockable.
Yeah, it's lockable.
It's a display cabinet.
Yeah.
It's winding your automatic watches.
Yeah, it's electric, it's mains,
watches.
it's Japanese motor movements inside there. Polishes like a good and lovely gloss finish, isn't there, on the case here? It's heavy, but that's a quality. That's a sign of quality to me. It's the right size. There we go. There's my hand with the elbow there. It's about 14 inches, and then about 8-9 inches deep. Right? Hardly any noise out of it at all. Very, very minimal. Stores your watches, shows off your watches. You've got your key, an unusual key lock. You've got your drawer at the bottom. This is a great piece of kit. Now,
this would make, and I'm sorry to say the C word, but it is, we're getting there. We're getting there. It is nearly November. This would make the most phenomenal Christmas present to somebody who's collecting watches, be they Vostok or any other watches.
Yes, no, 100%.
And the great news is, not only is it £70 off, you can spread the cost interest-free with Klarna.
Yes.
Which I love. You could pay 83.33 tonight, 83.33 at the end of November, and 83.33 around about Christmas Day time.
Yeah,
and
that's not bad,
that would make an amazing present for somebody.
That comes beautifully packed. It'll come to you signed and tracked. The packaging is absolutely fantastic. Set it up, read the instructions. You've got instructions here, a little instruction book, which I'll grab here, that you can go through. Come with every package. If you need more information, get in contact with us. It's just, do you know, it's worth every penny. That usual price of $329, that's what we should be selling this for.
Now, we do have a lot of real collectors, Simon being one of them. He's messaged to say he has 4 watch winders, and this one looks absolutely phenomenal.
No, thanks, Simon. That's great. And trust me, I've waited a long time to get a watch winder that is good for your watches. Too many watch winders are bad for your watches, right? The mainspring develops a memory. It's battery operated, just goes in one direction, and you leave it in there too long. Don't be tricked into that. Nothing like that for your watches. This is a watch with reverses, times the intervals, and everything else. It's a great big kit.
Now, these are going to be really popular when Shop Unlimited Live hits Sky next week, 672, remember. So if you're thinking about it, or you're thinking about it for somebody, maybe tonight's the night that you go for one. Here's a look at the colours for you. Remember, the colours are just the interior finish, if you like. So there's a black one, there's a red one, there is a white one, and there's a blue one, I think, as well. Green, there you go, a green one as well. So I don't know which is your favourite. I quite like the red one that you've brought with us. It sort of shows off the colours nicely, doesn't it?
Because you're trying to show off your watches. That's what you're doing, really.
But it's protecting them as well.
Oh, God, yeah. Sort of virtually dust-free atmosphere. It's got a great little LED blue light fitted in the top there. Maybe if we come back to this later on, we'll have the lights down and you can see the lights. So if it's in the corner, if it's in your man room, great. If it's in the front room, I think your wife will be quite happy to have that whirring away in the background.
Okay, so we're going to move on to the Frost watch in just a second. But as I said, this is something I think that would make an amazing present, and we will spend more time on it. Now, remember, Shop Unlimited Live is live right now. That's one of the great things. Obviously, when we move on to Sky, you're going to get the chance to see shows that we make for you live, a little bit more repeated as well. But when we're live, we love to interact.
Yes.
The greatest thing is that you can leave a message on YouTube and it'll be read in my ear. You can put a post on Facebook, it'll be read in my ear. So if you want to say hello, or you've got any questions, if you think, I wish Martin had asked Kevin if it did X, Y, or Z, please do.
Good idea.
That's what we want to do. We don't want anybody to go away, well, if they'd have told me X, Y, Z, I'd have bought one. I don't want you to miss out. So any questions, let us know. Right, we've got 4 Frost watches on the show tonight. Let's start with this one. This is... Oh, sorry, there's 4 left,
Yes, yeah.
I'm out of practice, aren't I, Katie?
That's all right, that's all right. You got me worried there for a minute.
Yeah. This is the Frost watch. There's 4 of them left, folks. Right. I've done this one with you before, and this is an absolute beauty.
No, it's fantastic. Part of a limited edition. It's selling fast from Vostok-Europe. I don't know how long it'll be around. Normal book price on this is about £600. Look at this, guys. £379.99. 200 metres water resistant. NH34 movement in there. Means you get a 4th hand that will tell you the time in any one of the 24 time zones around the world. It's going to come in a box. If you're gifting it to somebody, it's got its own cover on the top of the box. They're all numbered, limited edition. 500 pieces worldwide, only made. Seiko automatic movement there. It's windable as well, screw down crown to maintain that 200 metres water resistant. And as ever now, you've got the 3.7 millimetres of hardened K1 crystal. The whole case is finished in a matte stainless steel finish there. And then you get a special tool for changing the strap. And then you get the extra strap, which is a Super Luminova strap. So this strap, finger operated on that one there, is the Super Luminova. Yes, once it's got a load of light in, it will absorb the light, forms a chemical reaction. So when you turn the lights off, and we can demo that later.
Yeah.
When you turn the lights off, that strap will glow in the dark. How long it glows for depends how much light it's had.
Now, they've just told me this is, well, did you say the third? The third most popular watch since you've been coming to us.
Yeah, no, it is, yeah. The
Frost watch.
And they sell when we're not on air as well.
Oh,
People
absolutely.
are looking for them. And do you know what they're looking at, guys? They're looking at their price. You're doing your comparisons around. That is the best price, right? Again, we had to let Igor Zabrowski, the CEO of Vostok-Europe, know that we were going to do this price. He said, "Why, Kevin? Why do you do that price?" I said, "Because we're a growing new entity here. We want more people to find us. We want to interact with more people. And the best way to do it is for other people to shout out about the price that we offer."
Now, this is not light.
No, that's about 325 grams with the stainless steel bracelet.
That is a statement piece.
That is a statement. You don't wear that to bed, you'll end up clubbing somebody with that one. Or clubbing yourself, even worse. It's on the maximum links. So remember, these watches are made for the American market, the German market. So the chances are, unless you've got a 10.5-inch wrist, you will have to have links taken out. They're easily removed on this watch. If you want extra links, then contact us. Not many people do. Seiko automatic movement in there. So again, the fourth hand, you can set that fourth hand, and it's simple. We'll set it both hands, both the main hands and the fourth hand, to UK time. But at the moment, it's 7:15 here. It's 9:15 in Vilnius, Lithuania, where this little baby was made. This little baby was created. And do you know what, Martin? Handmade.
Well, the thing is, when you look at these, you always see something new. I've just noticed in the background, the little snowflakes.
Yeah, it's like a frost appearance and all the rest of it.
A certain Adam would like to buy one of these.
Oh, yeah. I've got to stop Adam buying. He's becoming a prolific buyer, isn't he?
You need the watch box, Adam.
Well, you'll need the watch. Oh, that'll be a done deal.
Now, did you see? Now, I don't know if we can show you, because they're sort of like they're etched into the back of it. Look at that.
No, that's a great picture, actually.
Thanks.
Love that picture. Again, there's the snowflakes there. There's a great little VT with this. You'll find that super luminova on the chapter ring, that angled ring just on the outside of the dial there. So that'll glow in the dark. I don't know if we've got an opportunity to have the VT.
Do you want to have a look at the video?
It does show off the super luminova.
Would you like to see it at home?
Of course they would. They love a VT.
Here we go. Okay, what a brilliant piece of video that is. That is fantastic.
No, it's great. And Carolus, who's the guy in it, you've seen him in different videos. The Baikal, some of you will know the lake, the Baikal Lake and all the rest of it. The guy is completely off his head. The guy, what he does on scooters, motorbikes and stuff like that, he is insane. but that's a proper brand ambassador. It's no football players lying there a pair of underpants, flexing their six-packs. You've got real men doing real things there.
Real men doing real things.
A bit like you and me, Martin.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Right, fantastic price. Should be £599.99. You're getting it for £379.99. You've got 3 interest-free flexible payments with Klarna as well. Remember, Shop Unlimited Live is the easiest way to shop. Just go to the website. You don't have to remember any numbers. It's all there. Pictures, words and pictures. You'll be able to look at the watches. You might see one there that we haven't shown you live that you think, I'm not waiting for that. I am going to buy that one right now.
People do, because we had one on a while back, Benedictus Vanigas, and it was selling before we got to it because it was so rare. People hadn't seen it.
Now, before we show the next watch, and I know many of you collectors at home will go, OK, this is the time I'll go and put the kettle on, OK. But we want to talk very quickly about Vostok themselves and who they are and why these watches are so popular. Just for anybody who's found us for the first time.
Yeah, no,
you'll find yourself doing a lot of this when we're on Sky.
No, 100%.
Because there'll be a huge audience that will have never seen Vostok.
Yeah. So what you've got is you've got a company that's been around in essence for about 29, 30 years. But then they decided to change direction slightly. They based themselves in Vilnius, Lithuania. They got hold of expert watchmakers and they formed this company, Vostok-Europe, right? Vostok is Cyrillic for news or East Europe, and that's how they came up with the name Vostok-Europe. Not to be confused with another company called Vostok, which is all built in the Soviet Union. Everything you see here is handmade in Vilnius, Lithuania, and they're inside NATO, so it's easier to get NATO. They're inside the EU, so it's easier to get materials in and materials out NATO. Well, they are in NATO as well, but it's easier for them to get materials in. They've got 7, maybe 8 dedicated watchmakers. Every watch you see tonight, whether it's £199 or £699, it is handmade. It is probably one of the best boutique watch companies in the world. And I don't say that lightly. And I've spoken to the CEOs of other watch companies around the world at the Basel Fair when it was going. And they said, Kevin, you are so lucky to be working with these people at Vostok-Europe. And that's what I love about them. They carry spare parts. They offer great service, great repair facilities, calibrating. We're looking after watches that were sold by the old Ideal 18, 19 years ago.
I know, I was there.
Well, you were there,
I was doing the shows.
Yeah.
And no, that's great. Now, Dan, who normally sits in this seat, he's left a message on YouTube and he's put, there are big plans afoot for Shop Unlimited Live on Sky 672. That's 672. That's what he's put. To be fair, it's probably about the 475th channel number I've had to remember in my career. So, you know.
I never thought of it that way, yeah.
Yeah, so 672. You'll never forget it now, will you?
672. Right.
We are very, very busy already this evening. This is fantastic news. We've got 2 hours, an hour and a half now, and lots to show you. So I do apologise if we're not going quick enough for you, but people are shopping ahead anyway, so that's the important thing.
So we're going off-piste?
Yes.
Very good. I like it when we go off-piste.
First of all, let's just talk about the boxes for a minute, because this is how your Vostok watches come.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just incredible.
Polycarbonate box.
This should have the codes inside.
The
nuclear weapons.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I mean, Martin, we sell a lot of these boxes with no watches in them, empty, as an accessory. This retails at just over £100 now.
Wow.
Water resistant to 30 metres, drop tested. Every 100th watch box is drop tested from the balcony at Vilnius, Lithuania. See, you're enjoying that, Martin.
Have a look at this beauty.
Yeah. So that is your Energia bronze. Now, guys, I can't stress enough. One sad day, and it could be before Christmas, it could be next week, it could be in 2 weeks' time, or it could be in the new year. One sad day, I'm going to tell you, you can't have a bronze watch from Vostok-Europe anymore because they're sold out. If you haven't got a bronze Vostok-Europe watch, grab this
It's
baby.
solid bronze.
Solid bronze.
Feels
It's 190 grams.
Wow.
And it's not any old bronze. It's jeweler's bronze sourced in Japan. It is actually marine bronze as well. I only found that out recently.
What, like a diving helmet?
Yeah,
the old diving
yeah,
suits.
exactly. And the reason being that it's made out of copper and tin. It's an alloy of copper and tin.
Wow.
If it was the old cheap stuff, it would be copper and zinc. And copper and zinc doesn't patina, it doesn't age, it doesn't change colour evenly.
Right.
It goes sort of scabby is probably the best way of saying it.
Well,
this
it's not very romantic.
It's
really,
not very
is it?
romantic, but it's the truth.
Scabby.
This is, well, it is a bit like, I can't think of any other, flaky, I don't know.
Patinas.
Yeah, but this is patining all over evenly.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
okay.
Sorry.
So, yeah, so
You can see on the top there. I mean, this watch itself has been a sample for about a year now. YN84 movement in there. Love this movement, Martin. Why? Because it's a Seiko automatic movement, and it's got that power reserve at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Power reserve. Think of that as the fuel gauge in your car.
Okay.
It's telling you how many hours of perfect timekeeping you've got left if you leave that watch down. Then at 9 o'clock, you've got that really nice, subtle open heart. It's not the big horrible thing with showing everything and all different colours. It is a nice, subtle open heart.
See if I can show you the back again, because,
Yep.
I mean, seriously, folks, that is a serious piece of
It's
machinery.
good. And again,
Let's
this is
go like
Vostok-Europe are engineers. They know you don't want bronze bolts. They are stainless steel bolts holding a 3-part case together. Built on the booster rocket called the Energia, that's the family. When this is finished, it's
Helium
finished.
release valve.
Yeah, so if you go down to 200 metres, 300 metres, and were to rise up, helium, which is in the oxygen, expands quicker than oxygen and nitrogen, and can damage the internal parts of the watch, or even pop the glass. So on these watches, you have an automatic helium release valve, and it lets out tiny bubbles of helium. Now, a lot of us are what I call office divers. We're never going to go down that deep at all. But these watches have been tested in a bathyscope.
Nobody but you and I are going to get this. But Jacques Cousteau, thank you very much.
Yeah. Well, no, that's 100%. So, by the way, I'm trying to get hold of his watches.
Really?
Yeah. It's funny that. Yeah, funny you brought that up. Jacques Cousteau. That was just.
Does he do what? Do they do watches in his name?
That company used to make. A company still makes them. A French company called Lip. And I'm talking to them at the moment.
Wow.
And it's old pictures of Jacques Cousteau coming out.
I used to watch him when I was a
child.
child.
Under the icebergs.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy. He was another.
The undersea world of Jacques Cousteau.
Yeah, it was great. That was a Sunday
Amazing.
night treat.
Yeah.
Sunday night treat. Anyway.
Never heard of him, have you? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
good. Well, you haven't. I know.
This is becoming like fossil TV, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, you're not wrong there. Okay, let's have a look at what else is written on
So
there.
you got the number of the watch is 1 of 3,000. Doesn't mean 3,000 of
Up
that
top.
watch.
Up top.
Yep.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. So that's what 1,406 of 3,000. But it's a family of 910 watches. So only 300 to 350 will ever be made of that watch.
That's amazing. Somebody who messaged in. Okay, DRT on YouTube got one of these and thinks it's beautiful.
It is stunning. Thank you, DRT.
I tell you what, £1,199. Let's call it £1,200.
It's £1,200,
right?
yeah.
That's think twice.
Yeah.
Right. $699.99 or 3 interest-free
Don't even
flexi
think about
payments
it. Yeah.
even think.
It's been on a couple of times, guys. Let me tell you, it's coming to the end of its life. And you'll go back. This thing FOMO that I hear mentioned so often, it'll sell out. We've had it with the Saharas. We've had it with some of the other Vostok-Europe, a lot of the Vostok-Europe watches. The Jurgis Carey's watches recently, sold out.
Now
people are crying for them. Guys, don't miss out on your opportunity. That price is not sustainable, right?
Now it comes with a second strap.
Yep, silicon strap. So if you were going diving, you get the tool for changing it. You get if you're buying this as a present for somebody, you've heard Martin and me mention the word patina. We're going to demonstrate the GTLS tubes in a minute. You've heard us mention automatic helium release valve. These are all mentioned in cards inside the box. So actually, while we're doing that, there we go. You're going to get the instructions. There's the card.
There you go.
There's the leaflets. Well done, Martin.
Thanks.
There we go. So there's the That's the patina. So you don't have to remember. If you're gifting this to a partner, friend, mate, or even to yourself, there we go. There's the card.
Okay.
Right. Automatic helium release valve. Right. Again, you don't have to think about it. It's all done here. And then in a second, you're going to see the beautiful, beautiful. Sound like Donald Trump there, don't I? Beautiful. It's a beautiful. It's a beautiful tritium tube.
Watch.
Yeah, it's a beautiful. Well, it is a beautiful.
Everybody's
watch.
saying it's a beautiful watch.
It is a beautiful watch with a beautiful, beautiful tritium tubes. Walked into that one, didn't I?
You did.
There we go. And there's the test certificate for the watch.
Okay.
So each watch is individually tested
What a
to
gift.
over 300 meters. It's
gift.
stunning. The strap, Martin, Italian leather, made in Bologna in
I tell you
Italy.
what, it's really thick, but it's butter soft.
Oh yeah, yeah. That is. I would
so
say
malleable. There's a good word.
That's a good word. I'm going to remember that one. But I mean, that sort of strap on its own should cost 120, 130 pounds.
Yeah.
It's all built into that stupid price on the screen here. A penny under £700. And then as the lights come down, we see the beautiful, beautiful GTLS tubes light up.
Look at that.
There we go, guys. Glow in the dark from the minute they're born. The minute those tritium gases are injected into the hair-like tubes, tubes are sealed, the electrons get all excited, bounce off the glass, giving off energy in the form of light. They will run up to 25 years.
Wow.
Right? Don't need to turn them on, turn them off. They're glowing all the time.
Amazing.
There it is. And the
Amazing.
price, guys, I can't stress it. You know, we sell maybe
Oh, sorry.
sell one a week on Shop Unlimited. Don't be the guy.
Did I
that
just
miss
go
out.
like with it?
Well, he's quick. Martin
Brings
wants
back
that for
memories.
himself.
That does bring back memories of doing that every single show. Yeah. Right. Number 3. Right. First thing I want to say, we will always tell you how many watches we've got or Kevin has in stock because they're not here. They're at Kevin's
Warehouse.
We'll always tell you how many are left. Now,
Yeah.
in days gone by, you will have heard on shopping TV people saying, 20% of the stock's gone. Oh, I can't believe how busy it is. We've got thousands of these. 21% of the stock's gone. We don't do that on Shop Unlimited Live.
no,
right?
no.
We'd be completely honest with you. There's 4 of these.
Yeah.
Right? And what happens with these shows, and this is genuinely what happens, people tend to watch the show and buy after the show.
Yeah, yeah.
Or they may be doing other things at 7 o'clock on a Monday night and they'll watch it back on YouTube later and make their purchase.
Yeah.
How long are these prices held for, Kevin?
Well, generally the prices are held because Dan's more up to date than me on that, but up to 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Right.
And then a lot of the prices go up. Some prices we hold the same, and I have a word with the lads, say, look, you can hold that price. The problem you've got with a couple of items, and this item you're going to look at now, is there aren't many left, right? This is the very last model left in stock of the SSN 571, the nuclear submarine.
Yeah, now this is
right?
this is a. I'm surprised this isn't the most popular. I know the Frost has been.
Yeah.
But this is a very special watch.
I'm not so sure that it's been on that often. There was another nuclear submarine that we had, and that's now sold out. I think some of you guys are familiar with that. And then we found out there was more stock of this left. Anatoly, the sales director at Vostok-Europe for us, told us it was left. I love this watch. I love the size, 45.7 millimeter diameter case, thickness 14.7 millimeters deep, 300 meters water resistant. GTLS tubes, we'll come on to those in a moment. You've got the chronograph, you've got the hybrid movement, the VK61 movement. That's exciting because, to be honest, Martin, up until about 3-4 years ago, I didn't think we'd use the word hybrid when we were talking about watch movements. No. But it's not Seiko, it's not us, it's the forums out there have called it a hybrid movement. Seiko engineers called it mecha quartz. So it was quartz, the time, the hours, seconds, the stopwatch, predominantly mechanical. Yeah. So it's a hybrid movement. It's both mechanical and quartz. Now you should never do this with any other watch except for a VK61. Use the button to zero it. There we go. Press it again. Gives you a longer battery life, 4 to 5 years. Gives you smoother operation of the chronograph sweep seconds hand. and then it gives you instant flyback. Again, there we go, instant flyback. 300 metres water resistant, 3.5 millimetres of hardened K1 crystal, a distressed black PVD finish. New to the shows, maybe you're one of Martin's followers, you're new to the shows. What's PVD? Physical vapor deposition. It's one of the top 2 types of plating you can have on any value watch. That's a big, big thing. It's going to come with a matching leather strap. We'll see that in a minute. It's going to come with this lovely concertina silicone strap attached. Again, water test certificate. There we go. Martin's showing you the strap now. Come with a matching buckle. That's being protected with the tissue at the moment. That white on there, that's the dust from the organic tanning treatment. You just wipe it off with your fingers, which I should have done before the show.
Okay. You asked me to show the strap?
Yeah, I know.
Right, we've got lots of messages coming through.
Okay.
Let's go for this first. And then, now, I love this because actually, before those lights go down...
sorry.
Before those lights go down, this is a submarine watch, but I think that these markers look like landmines. Have a look at home and see what you think. Look, when you see them close up, they look like little landmines. When you see that? When I first saw these, I thought, well, they look like little landmines. Anyway, they're there.
They're there, and they're vertically mounted GTS tubes. Both subdials and inside the super.
They're not actually flat. They look flat. No, they're not. Look.
No, vertically. And the idea, Martin, is if you're driving, fishing, or whatever it is, diving, whatever it is you're doing, you don't have to turn the watch towards you, right? The tubes are raised so you can tell the time at a different angle.
No, they're like little pylons.
Great. No, that's a great little picture, actually.
They're fabulous, aren't they?
Yeah, and then you've got the, there we go, the superluminova subdials in the centre there, still glowing now. Yeah.
So Mark left a message. Thank you very much, Mark. It's great to be here. Dan's been in touch about pricing as well, and it's basically based on the watch, right?
Yeah.
It's watch by watch, the pricing. Some will go up tomorrow's, others might not. So the whole idea, we are live, and we will always say in Shopping TV, buy it now if you can.
Yeah.
Right? Because you could tune in tomorrow. You know what it's like? There's a big online shopping site, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you go in and you see something and, that's 66% off.
Yeah.
I'll get that tomorrow. And you go back and it's back to its normal price.
Yeah.
And you think, missed it. And then for months, it doesn't go down in price again. So it is a case of, like, if you see the watch you like and you see the price on the screen, grab it while you can. If you have to wait until tomorrow, we can't guarantee that you'll be getting that discount.
That discount or even that watch, because don't forget, some of the watches, 50% of the watches you've seen tonight are either limited edition or it's the last of the last of the last.
Important to show you the back of
this one. So the back of the watch is hydraulically pressed out there. Such an expensive process. That's a 3-dimensional finish. And of course, USS N571 was the Nautilus, the first nuclear submarine, went under the North Pole, started the Cold War, really.
There is a little plastic cover on that.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, just if you're wondering what you're looking at there's like a protective cover on the back.
Yeah. But as there's so few left, we're going to leave it on.
Yeah.
So that, because that watch will go to somebody. Number 455 of 3,000. So, guys, that could be the watch that you're having.
I think they've removed the CCTV cameras, so it might be going with me, actually.
Security.
All right. I am so sorry if we're not going quick enough for the regulars out there, but it's just so much fun to show these watches. Let me show you this one in the box. I've not seen this one before.
Yeah.
This is rather nice.
It is.
Let's have a look at this. Okay.
So it's the series, part of the Celestial, and it's the largest of the... in fact, I'm going to have to get me a piece of paper for this one.
Okay, the Series Asteroid Limited Edition.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's the largest asteroid in the solar system.
Okay.
Yep. And it's a dwarf planet and the largest asteroid. No, it circles the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter.
Okay, we're all right then.
And we've got a special cover for this. So again, if you're thinking of gifting this for somebody, it comes with its own sleeve, with the series sleeve. Only 500 pieces were made. The 500th kit has gone into Vostok-Europe. I don't know how many or how few are left. 200 metres water resistant. It's got a 6S10 citizen movement inside there. You can see the 20th of a second indicator at the top there. The big hand going round is your seconds chronograph. The minute counter is the subdial at 9 o'clock to give you up to 60 minutes of timekeeping. Your normal seconds are in the subdial at 6 o'clock. But this is all about dial, Martin.
Now, we've got a question before we go any further.
Okay.
Actually, I think Vostok missed out because they should have done one in a champagne colour because somebody's asked about the champagne superluminova.
Champagne superluminova. Right.
Somebody's asked about the superluminova and how much light do you have to make it work?
Right. It gives out, it's a catalytic reaction, so it gives out as much light as it receives. So quite honestly, you know, if you're out all day in the sun, walking up and down parade, shopping in a town somewhere, and it's nice and sunny, go into a dark bar, restaurant, as we all like to do, go in there and it will glow for I would say up to an hour and a half.
Right, so it's not going to be glowing when I wake up at 2 a.m. in the morning?
It's not going to be glowing at 2 a.m. Your GTLS tubes will be glowing at 2 a.m,
right,
but not the superluminova.
Okay.
And Vostok tend to use the best of the best that's available outside of Switzerland, and then there is a special Swiss superluminova that we have on some watches, and I explain that when that comes up. Okay. But this is the best outside of Switzerland.
An absolute beauty. Let's take a little look at the back of it as well, because the asteroid is celebrated, if you like,
on the back there.
In fact, let me just show you the side as well before we go any further, because there's an engraving on there with the
so that's the model number.
Asteroid. There.
So you've got the number. No, and then you've got series asteroid. Yeah, the number's on the back there.
Is there nothing on there? So let's have a look at the number on the back. There we go. So you can see it's 302 of 1,000, just 1,000 stainless steel, water resistant.
And that was split between two models: Halley's Comet, which is sold out, and the series collection. So only 500 of the watch you're looking at was ever seen. Citizen movement, 6S10 movement inside there. And again, what this is really about is the dial. So it's natural stone, like Halley's Comet. The dial.
We're going to have that argument. Halley's Comet.
Halley's, yeah.
I say Halley's anyway.
Well, I got told off, and I was told it was Halley's. You say Halley's?
Yeah. Is there an eye in it? There is. No, there isn't an eye in it.
No, there isn't. No.
Halley's Comet. Then.
Halley's Comet. So the dial on this is Hermes grey stone. It's a grey marble with detri texture. Contains calcite, micrite, and quartz. But what's important to you and me is that no one dial is the same. If I had two watches here, the dials
so it's like buying a kitchen worktop.
Yeah,
it's always going to be different.
It's always going to be different.
Cool.
Yeah.
Like it.
But,
okay. So let's just talk about the price, because I've been getting carried away looking at the watches and having such a lovely time that I'm forgetting to tell everybody what an amazing price these watches are, remember.
Yeah.
So the usual price, you can find this normally for £849.99. Today, and we don't know how long for, you can save £450 quid.
Yeah.
I don't think my honeymoon cost 450 quid 31 years ago.
How many years ago?
31. Lanzarote for 2 weeks.
Actually, I'm not far behind you.
Okay.
I think at the same time.
Declan has
1999?
said... Yeah, 1994 we got married.
Oh, right.
So
that's maybe more
I think 450 quid was about the cost of the honeymoon. Anyway, Declan has said all of these watches are outstanding. Nobody would be disappointed if they...
Oh, thank you, Declan. And that's what we're trying to do here, you know. We're trying to bring you something a bit different with special prices. You know, it's like a special club at the moment. You know, a lot of you guys tune in to learn a bit more, see something a bit different. A lot of you are topping up your collection with models that you haven't got. Hopefully, because we're telling you, Martin and me are telling you, that when it's gone, it's gone. It's the last of the last.
Now, before I show the face on this watch, right, I've not seen this one before.
No.
And when I looked at this initially, and you're probably going to take offence at this, but I thought one of those... when I saw this, I thought of one of those big clocks that you find either in a railway station or at home if you wanted to have a whole wall decorated in a big clock.
No, I know what you mean.
See what you think at home, folks, with that sort of copper outside to it. Yeah, it looks like something you'd see in an upmarket home decor shop. And it's about 24 inches or more.
Yeah, no, it does look like one of those, Yeah, nice. Part of the expedition family. Guys, look at the price. Now, if you're sitting at home, you've got lots of...
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I know. Book price is normally £379, 200 metres water resistance, Seiko automatic movement there, screw down crown. Guys, a penny under £200. If you've got an uncle, an aunt, or a boyfriend, somebody that keeps on talking about Vostok-Europe but hasn't got on the ladder, there's no better way to start than this watch. Handmade. I said it at the beginning of the show. Handmade. This is assembled. All the parts, the kit as we call it, comes into Vilnius, Lithuania. The parts are all put in segments on trays. The trays are rolled over to the watchmakers and they start assembling them. I took the back off that watch. The watchmaker's initials are on the back.
I tell you something, forget the price. The price is amazing.
Yeah.
But I think this watch looks stunning. And I'll tell you why, because that white face really catches your eye.
Yes.
I haven't done this with any of your watches, but I'm literally going to put it round my wrist there because I've got a jacket on that sort of goes with it.
Oh, no, 100%.
I mean, look at that as a statement piece. I know it's upside down for me, but that, I mean, with the blue leather strap, which again is butter soft.
Yeah, no, fantastic quality strap.
That's $199.99.
I know, and it shouldn't be that price, but
oh my
here we
word.
are. Shop Unlimited on Monday night, 200 metres water resistance, screw down crown. Sorry, the movement inside there is the YN55 Seiko automatic movement. Still has an automatic clutch, still gives you 42 hours power reserve. What does that mean? Automatic clutch means that Uncle Harry, Uncle Paddy can't overwind it, or you can't overwind it.
Yep.
42-hour power reserve means that when it's fully charged, take the watch off, put it down, and it will keep good, perfect time for up to 42 hours without doing anything with it. And all metal parts. Why is that important? Because you can get that watch serviced anywhere in the world because all the parts are metal. There's no plastic parts to the case. 200 metres water resistant.
Beauty.
It is. And where you see the rose gold colour on the side there, that is PVD, physical vapor deposition.
Okay.
There's so much value for money.
This is the type of watch that you take off your watch that does everything.
Yeah.
You take off your fitness watch.
Yeah.
And you're going out for an evening meal or something like that, or to a special event. This is what you wear, isn't it?
Yeah. No.
White shirt, blue tie.
Yeah, looks $1 million. It looks $1 million with a T-shirt on. You know, it's like you said earlier. All right, it's a classic design, classic Vostok-Europe case type, but there's something plain and simple. There's something almost Scandinavian about it. And if you're wondering about the size, it didn't actually look big on your wrist, but 47.3 millimetre diameter case, 14 millimetres deep, twin rivets on the top there to just bring that essence of strength across, and twin buckles on the end of the leather strap as well.
This could be winging its way to you in the next couple of days. And if you went with Klarna, £66.67 this month.
Yeah.
You've got Christmas dues coming up, events, works events, you want to look the best. Or maybe you just want to start a collection. Now, people, my director's very much like me. You sort of work things out value-wise in the real world.
Yeah,
so
well, that's true.
He said 66, 67 is like having like 3 or 4 pizzas delivered.
Yeah.
I do the very same thing when I'm trying to justify a purchase to my wife and vice versa.
A self-purchase.
Yeah. So, you know, but seriously, what a statement piece that.
And every watch tells a story. I mean, we looked at the back of the watch. You could see the 4 scientists on a piece of ice. That was in 1937. An aircraft, Soviet aircraft, came in, landed about 20 kilometres from the North Pole.
That was the South Pole for a moment.
Then, it was at the South Pole, dropped off 4 scientists. I don't know where the 4th is. Maybe he's in the tent. Tent, radio equipment. That was a flag and a radio mast. They stayed on the ice for 9 months. It broke up, floated. They had to be rescued 1,750 miles away off the east coast of Greenland. I mean, that tent must have been full of vodka. How can 4 guys live together on a piece of ice that's getting smaller every day?
That's why there's only 3. 2 of them didn't make it.
No, I think he's having I think he's having a shot in the tent, to be honest, Martin.
Okay, so again, no item number to give you. Just go to the Shop Unlimited Live website and just pick your watch.
Yeah.
And pick the way that you want to pay. I mean, just, there it is actually, on the left-hand side of your screen right now, that
Yes.
white one. Absolutely stunning.
Great starter. If you're thinking, what should I get Uncle Harry? He's seen the TV programmes. He knows I love Vostok-Europe, and I buy watches for myself. This is you, the viewer at home. Get him his first watch. Get him a Vostok-Europe Expedition for a penny under £200.
You keep doing it though. Now here comes another one, which this is more of a dress watch than the last one.
Yeah, part of the Space Race
This
collection.
is the one that goes with your tux.
Well, yeah, could be that one. Could be that one.
Look at this beauty.
Yeah, 6S30 movement in there, Citizen chronograph movement. Tell you what I like about this watch. It's snazzy. It's got a classic dial. You've got these Arabic figures going around. Classic size, but you've got that nice open date window, so you can see the day before, the day after, and the present day. Again, your normal seconds are in the sub-dial there at 6 o'clock at the bottom. Your 1/20th of a second indicator is whizzing round. If you see that stop, it's still counting the time because it's going into power reserve mode. It doesn't want to run out of power. And you've got your minute counter, so it's gone into power reserve. Let me stop the stopwatch. Look at that little seconds hand at 2 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
It's remembered where it should be without using the power.
Yeah.
It's gone straight to that. 1 minute, 37.8 seconds. I mean, it's incredible.
Now,
200 metres water resistant, 43 millimetre diameter case, 14 millimetres deep.
Now, I've done watch shows, but like I said to you the last time when I stood in for Dan on August Bank Holiday Monday, it was the first one in about 400 years that I'd done. So I might not ask the right questions, but I'm going to ask this one anyway because I feel like people at home might be shouting it at the screen if they don't know Vostok. Are all the watches that we've shown so far this evening, are they ones you have to wind by hand?
No, this is quartz. Yeah, good question, actually. This is quartz. A couple of them, the one before is an automatic, and I explained you wind it up. Get it going, but it's automatic as well. So get it started. This is the watch before the watch that you like.
The blue white one, yeah.
Give it a few winds, get it going, and then wear it as an automatic. It'll power itself up.
This one?
This is quartz. Yeah, this is quartz. 6S30 Citizen movement. I mean, it's one of the top movement manufacturers in Japan.
So when you say quartz, is that one you wind?
No, that's a battery.
It's a battery one?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
See,
battery inside.
Sorry.
No, good point. No, good point. If you're thinking it, some viewers out there might be thinking it.
Yeah. Okay, fabulous.
That's what I've got to learn for next week as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next week, what's happening next week, I wonder? Yes, Shop Unlimited Live is growing up.
Yes.
It's going to Sky Television on channel 672, everyone. And you'll be able to see Kevin and Dan live the very first show next Monday night at 7 p.m. Yes, we'll be here for all of the regulars who love watching on YouTube and Facebook.
And Facebook still.
But it will also be going out on Sky TV channel 672. And it's going to be sharing with some other great stuff as well, which I'm not going to talk about now. But you are not only going to see the watches, you're going to see beauty, you're going to see home, you're going to see toys, you're going to see entertainment, you're going to see kitchen, all of the things you expect to see on shopping TV, but with some of the best and most trusted suppliers and brands that we've ever worked with. Okay, I can talk about people like Richard Meyer, who I've been doing toys with for 25 years. Brilliant. He brings some of the most affordable things, that you thought, I've always wanted one of those, and now I can get it for a really good price. In the kitchen, the gadgets like the peelers and the graters, all that stuff, some brilliant beauty stuff, all coming your way on Shop Unlimited Live, along with regular slot for the king of the watches here, Kevin. Right.
Dinosaur, I don't know that king.
So we're going back into the space now.
Yes, back to Space Race again. Yeah. Again, quartz, like you picked out. The only difference is this is that all black finish, black PVD case, physical vapor deposition, 6S30 movement inside there, 200 metres water resistant. Yes, it's pretty tough to get out some of those. This is your Keep Fit course, getting that one out.
There we go. Right, let's have a look at this one. So, this one, a little darker than the ones we've shown.
Yeah. It's just a different look.
Yeah.
There's one thing that I've learned growing up with TV shopping over the past 14, 15 years, is that everybody has a different style or finish that they like. So we saw the white dial, we've seen quite a few white dial watches. is that black and grey look. And what I love about grey is such an in colour. You see it in cars now, everywhere you go. Yeah, you got a grey car. Oh, right, well, there we go.
It's funny you should say that, because actually, yes, we know nothing about what people like. I remember when we were doing the craft shows, one of the buyers came to me and she said, Martin, what do you think to these? They're going on air tomorrow. And it was a packs of paper with images on. One was butterflies, one was flowers, one was cuddly cats and dogs, and one was skulls. And she said, I'm not doing the skulls. The viewers won't want that. They'll only want these. I went, you're wrong. They're going to like the skulls. Yeah. There's lots of grandmas out, Hell's grannies out there. They're going to make some fantastic cars. And they went, well, we'll put them on, but I'm not expecting them to buy. Right? Within 3 minutes, we sold out of all the skulls. They didn't want the other stuff. They wanted the skulls. Yeah. So it just proves that people who plan shopping TV and products quite often don't gel with what people want at home. But Kevin does, because he knows that there is a diverse collection of you out there that all like different things.
Do you know what?
I mean, all I can see now is a face in this one.
Yeah.
There's the lips, red lips, got two eyes.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
I can't unsee it now.
Yeah.
And that's probably quite offensive to everybody who loves
quite often we call that, if it was the other way around, the panda design.
Right, okay,
like a panda bear,
yeah.
So there's that, I suppose, is thinking in my mind. But what you said earlier is 100% true. I mean, I never thought when Vostok-Europe started coming out with these new colours, bright yellow dials, how people would take to it. And they love it. Yellow was one of our most popular colours.
Absolutely. I was watching that yellow one in the watch winder over there. It looks absolutely stunning.
Yeah, no, it does, yeah.
OK, so this is the space race. Let's take a look at the back of this one.
So
it's got a map of the world on it.
Map of the world. And basically, Space Race celebrates the end of the Cold War in 1975, where Brezhnev, was it Brezhnev?
I think it probably was, actually.
Yeah, Brezhnev was the Russian president, and was it Reagan?
It would have been in the 70s,
Reagan more or less ended. It might have been Carter or Reagan. But the sort of what signalled the end of the Cold War was when the Soviets and the Americans decided to engineer their capsule locks in space, so they would work with each other, so they could rescue people. What started off, and we've seen an instance of that this evening, is the nuclear submarine, the SSN Nautilus, and then the Soviets launched Sputnik.
It was Gerald Ford, by the way, who looked it up for us.
Oh, right,
Stop us embarrassing ourselves anymore.
I saw his aircraft carrier last week. The largest aircraft carrier in the world was in Palma. And I was like, Gerald R. Ford, Yeah, it's just gone off to South America. Right. With a political thing going on there. It was huge.
Yeah, I can imagine. OK, so let's talk about the price. £100 saving on this one. This is the Vostok-Europe Space Race. Not giving you any numbers. You don't need them. Go to the website. We had a message. What was that message? What was the message I remember? Was Dave Lloyd said yellow's his favourite colour.
Yellow. I think he's got at least two with yellow dials, because Dave and his lovely wife Sue was at a Vostok-Europe conference that we used to have. There'd be about 20, 30 people, and I asked everybody there if they just put their wrists up, and I'd say almost half of them had the yellow dial watch on. Yeah.
So Adam, who's part of Shop and Shop Unlimited Live, is asking, what was the question? Is there a black Milanese for this, or is it a matte finish?
Ooh, Adam's getting a bit cheeky,
a bit technical.
Yeah. Let me just see the size on this one.
I think we should get Adam to present the show. You know? I think he'd do a brilliant job at it.
Yeah, there is Adam. There is, yeah. So it's 22mm diameter strap. So the Almaz black strap. Good question, actually. Good question. And that looks stunning. I'll tell you what looks stunning on black as well is the series we saw earlier. And a lot of the viewers are doing that. Watch your fingers here, Martin. Don't want any accidents on live TV.
So.
Yeah, but no, there is black Milanese, and good point actually. And then the stainless steel one that we saw earlier, there's a Milanese bracelet for that, and the series would look good on a Milanese bracelet.
Now, this is a first in shopping TV for me. Knowing my record,
it's true, actually.
But knowing my record of being incredibly clumsy, to be able to actually bring you a bring you a knife instead of a watch. But this is it. This is from Victorinox.
Yeah.
And it's the Vostok-Europe branded Victorinox Swiss-made Spartan knife.
Yeah.
An adventure companion. You've got your
Yeah.
long blade, your short blade, you've got your bottle openers, there's the corkscrew,
Yeah.
all the type of things that you would expect in a Swiss-made knife.
What, in your opinion, is the most important tool there?
Well, it's not going to be the alcohol ones, I'm afraid.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. I'm asking the wrong man.
Yeah, I'd be starving. I'd rather eat my food than drink.
Oh, right.
So I'd need the knife to...
I had an identical one, but made by Victorinox, and this is
Sorry
what you're
about the
looking at.
fingerprints from me.
What you're looking at, ladies and gentlemen, is a Swiss-made, right? It's not made in the Far East, not made 5,700 miles southwest of here. It is made in Switzerland by Victorinox, the supreme people for penknives. So obviously it's a thing, a collaboration between the Swiss Vostok-Europe distributor and...
I like the price. I keep forgetting to look at the price. I'm that into the watches. I like the price.
No, it is a good price. Just come in. We've got a limited number of pieces. It's got all those features, and then it's got a... Got to get the glasses on for this. If you pull out, it's got a pair of tweezers and a toothpick.
A pair of tweezers?
Yeah, and a toothpick.
It has as well.
Yeah, there we go. There's your toothpick, Dr. Blofeld. And there's your...
There's a toothpick.
Yeah.
That's very cool. There's a toothpick in the knife. That's amazing. Wow.
Which brings me back to...
So when you're out in the wild...
Well, let me tell you
right,
a personal story. Go on.
And you've snared your prey.
Yeah.
You've gutted it.
Yeah.
You've cooked it over the fire.
Yeah.
Right? You can open up a nice bottle of wine to go with it and then pick your teeth afterwards.
Well, yeah, clean the teeth. Well, I'll be honest, not with the Vostok-Europe one, but with the Victorinox Spartan. I had one of those in a rucksack. I had a load of cheese and a bottle of red wine.
Oh, there you go.
I skied off the top of Mont Blanc with my wife and 8 other people. We roped together to start with, climbed down, skied down, stopped halfway. It wasn't the most expensive, but it was the best bottle of wine I've ever drank on the glacier coming down.
Yeah, I should think so, yeah.
And you get all the instructions.
What a great thing that is.
It is, isn't it? And they've been absolutely flying out. How to look after it, use multi-tool oil. It's actually got a can opener. That one that we use, say, for a bottle, you can adapt to use as a can opener. But it's got the instructions. How many penknives do you get? And you all think, well, you don't need the instructions, but you do.
Yeah, you do. I think, to be honest, what I'm thinking now is that anybody that collects Vostok watches should be saying to their partner, their loved one, their wife, whatever it might be right now, I've just seen what you're buying me for Christmas.
Yeah.
Right? Don't get me an
Don't be
advent
disappointed.
calendar. Don't get me an advent calendar, right, of chocolate or anything like that. I want one of these. You've got to have this in your collection, surely.
Yeah, and do you know, it's the society we live in, I guess, but £39.95 made in Switzerland, branded with your favourite brand of watches. That's not bad. Actually, you're right. That's a great present.
It is.
I hope Lorraine's listening. I hope some of the other
Absolutely brilliant present.
Ladies are listening. Yeah, and you've got the branded on the front there.
The thing is, you see, it would be very difficult to buy a watch for somebody because they're quite a personal thing.
Yeah, that's true. That's
so
true.
you might think, oh, when I say, oh, great to buy a watch as a gift for your loved one, it's actually quite difficult. Yeah, that's what you want to buy for your loved one.
Watch winder, penknife, and do you know what?
Penknife, because you can't go wrong with that, can you?
No, you can't.
And you know what it's like when it gets to Christmas. It's like you can just imagine that because I've done it myself. So, darling, remind me. I know we've been married 31 years, but what actually is your ring size?
Oh,
it's a bit of a giveaway, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's a bit of a giveaway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or
what is
remind me.
What is your wife's ring size?
I don't know.
Okay, I don't know.
I don't know. But you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I do, 100%.
It's like when we were doing craft. The husband going up to the crafting lady and saying, couldn't give a monkeys about the craft for the whole of the year, and then the week before Christmas. So, what are you doing? Which is your favourite paper? It gives the game away.
Oh, we've all done that.
Yeah,
to a
you cannot go wrong for somebody who. Well, it doesn't have to be a watch lover. That is a great gift.
Just something to hang off the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
A lot of guys do self-buy for Christmas. We have it where the guy picks a watch and we send it to the wife, and then she wraps it up, and it's under the tree. So
Yeah.
the guy can't play with it until
I did that with a car once.
Did you?
Yeah, couldn't get it under the tree though.
No, it's a bit difficult.
We've got loads more to talk about. Can you believe we've done an hour and 5 minutes already?
No, I can't. These shows just go so quickly.
And it is very, very busy. Thank you so much, everybody, for being with us here on Shop Unlimited Live. And guess what? The North Pole one that I wowed me. Right? That's the favourite at home.
Yeah.
I'm humbled.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Yeah.
What a beauty.
Guys, it's the price, isn't it?
Well,
it's a great watch. Fantastic. Every Vostok-Europe is made to the nth degree. I think you all know they are there. And if you're new to this channel, you know, handmade watch. If I took the back off the watch, and I will do it in one of these shows, take the back off, I'll show you the initials, right? You choose, I'll get you to choose the watch during a live show, and we'll take it off. So I'm not doing me Harry Potter and fiddling and playing about or anything like that. Take the back off and have a look at the initials of it. Handmade.
Okay, so very, very busy. Thank you very much for being with us, everybody. Don't forget, you can get in touch. We are live. It is 5 minutes past 8 on Monday, and it's the 27th, 28th, 27th of October.
And what's the channel?
Well, this is Shop Unlimited Live, but this time next week it's going to be here on YouTube.
He can do it.
It's going to be on Facebook, and it's going to be on Sky 672.
Come on, Martin.
I'm never going to forget it now, am I?
No.
Right, so before we go any further, so if you want to ask any questions, tell me to shut up, whatever it might be, please get in touch. We'd love to hear from you. Now, my initial reaction when I see this watch is it has a bit of a vintage feel to it. Would that be right?
Yeah. Yes.
Sort of something that I would have seen perhaps my father wearing.
Yeah. It's got a classic look to it.
Yeah. Okay.
It's got a classic look to it. But let's look into the dial. Can you see the way the sundial, the sun rays, they're not straight lines.
Oh yes, swirly.
Cat's whiskers we call them. Cat's whiskers. Well, I say we call them. The viewers have told me that. Einstein's whiskers, as somebody else calls it. But it is a phenomena with this Edmund, right? We've got both colours tonight, thank goodness. It is a quartz watch, well, as Martin said earlier. It does in fact have 2 dials, and the subdial at 6 o'clock has straight sun ray lines. The reason this watch has those bent curved rings of light, sun ray light around them, is that it's got a domed glass. In Switzerland they call it a Bombay glass. Look at it. That's a nice picture actually. Look at that.
There you go.
3.5 millimetres of sapphire, pure sapphire glass. Look at the case, PVD. Look at the gull wing sides. It makes the watch look slimmer on your wrist. The movement inside there, because this is 100% Swiss made, is the Swiss Ronda 5004B Ronda movement. It gives you a nice big date window at 12 o'clock. Gives you the petite seconds, which is the normal seconds at 6 o'clock, and then the hours and the minutes. This is, Martin,
look at the back of it,
one of our best-selling watches.
So tell me about Mathey Tissot then. I mean, I know the name Tissot. Is it the same Tissot?
No, they probably came from the same valley.
Right, okay.
But obviously in 1886 or just before, Edmund Mathey married a Tissot. And they decided to use the name Mathey Tissot. But that's when the company was created in 1886. Predominantly a movement manufacturer. They went on to make movements, and I can't say this unless it's 100% true. They made movements for Cartier. The famous tank movement was made by Mathey Tissot, and then they went on to designing watches, chronograph watches, again with their movements. They won awards. They won the 1912 Kew Gardens Observatory Awards.
Wow.
3 awards they won there out of 5 possible awards.
That's a mouthful.
It is a mouthful, yeah. I had to rehearse that one mentally. But we have more letters. Thank you. We bought this for Grandad. We bought it for my uncle. He couldn't stop looking at the watch. And there are no special lights that make this dance the way it dances as you're seeing it on Martin's wrist.
No.
You know, even in our offices where we QC them, fluorescent light tubes, and they still dance. You know, Christmas lights on the tree. This will dance for you.
I'm showing you both colours because there is a blue or green.
Yep.
It's the same item. You'll see it on the website. I think my producer just said something about Wicked being out next week. I think.
Well, yeah.
Get the green one.
Yeah, get the green one.
Yeah.
Well, I never thought of that.
Yeah,
Nice
very
one,
good.
Webster.
Very good.
I think that's Edie's put that in his mind. His daughter.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't our director. It was our producer.
Oh, the producer, Katie, right.
Who is a grown woman.
Yeah, grown one. Actually, funny enough, there's a lot of ladies buy these watches as well. I'll tell you who's got one. Denise.
Ah,
Denise
yes.
Robinson's
Well, there
got one
you
of
go.
those,
Then.
yeah.
What more?
What more
of a
could you want? Yeah.
compliment could you want?
Yeah.
Denise, of course, is going to be with us on Shop Unlimited Live
Yep.
on 672 on Sky. She'll be bringing you lots of the programmes as well. So looking forward to that. I know Denise has done the Watch Show with you a few times.
No, she has.
Well.
Yeah.
And of course, Dan will be there as well. So we all are very, very excited about it, I have to say.
It'd be good. I've heard real champagne, but I don't know if that's just.
Don't know
that's
about
the
that.
true. No.
Might have to be a champagne super luminova.
Yeah.
Right. So that's the Mathey Tissot. Anything else to say?
42mm diameter case, 100% Swiss made. Guys, this used to retail on the old Ideal at £399. We couldn't get enough of them. Special price tonight, £349.99.
Now, it's much more of a lightweight watch.
Yes.
And dare I say that this is a unisex watch?
Yeah, I'd say it's more a blokey watch, but yeah, you're quite right. Yeah, ladies buy into this as watches as well because there was a big move with ladies' watches being large watches because they used to be too small, so they're larger now. It's got a butterfly strap on the back there. If you're not sure about that, again, contact us by email and we can explain how to fit the strap in. But it is a dead easy piece of cake, as he says. In fact, I'll do it now, Martin.
Okay.
Yep. There we go. It's what you do. Open the strap up.
William says that Helen, that must be his partner, has both the green and the blue.
Oh, yeah. No, that's right, actually.
There you go.
That's right.
These are William's one of our regular collectors. I mean, Kevin's been bringing watches on television for about 14 years now.
Yeah.
And he has built up a huge following who tune in specifically, probably don't even watch shopping TV at any other time, but they tune in to see Kevin's shows.
Yeah, I think they do watch, but there we go.
Yep.
So what I've done, there's a spring bar. I don't know if I'm going to have to turn it round.
This is something, this is something that you're going to struggle to do, and I don't know how to do it. So
see that?
There you go, yeah.
Push that down.
Yeah.
And lock it into a hole. It's guesswork for the first one, and then put it on your wrist. You only have to do this once. Once you've got the right size, it's locked in position.
Yeah.
Put the watch on. Lock it in position.
Yeah. It's
if that size fits you.
Yeah, it's one of those things that it looks fiddly.
Yeah, but once you've done it once, and I think William would tell you that as well, and Helen. Yeah, there we go.
Now, obviously, you didn't do it to your size.
No, there we go.
Yeah.
So it really is. It's a great type of strap. Italian leather strap, by the way, guys. If you're not sure, if you're getting it, we can get some instructions sent to you. Just email us is probably the best thing, but leave a message on the voicemail, and we'll get a set of instructions off to you.
So here's a question for everybody at home. Obviously, Shop Unlimited Live is expanding, as I said. What would you guys like to see from Kevin and Vostok Watches? Is there anything that you would do to improve the shows? And anybody who says get Martin off will be in trouble.
No, nobody's going to say that.
Just let Kevin do the show on his own.
No.
It's, feedback. It's all about we're live.
Well, no, we get a lot of feedback, actually. I'm just going to get the...
What would you like to see? Is there a way that we display the watches that you prefer? Do you prefer to see those static shots without the hands? Because I've seen that in shopping. Yeah,
I'm not a great believer in that, actually. No, I think you've got to hold the watch. You've got to show. No. You can have a second watch. It's all right for a few seconds. You've got to show the wrist, wrist appeal. The wrist appeal.
Wrist appeal, yeah. Okay, well, this has definitely got wrist appeal. This is the Meteorite.
Have you seen this before, Martin?
No, right. I'm about to see it for the very first time.
That is the oldest piece of material on the planet Earth.
What?
I know. I was a bit late coming in tonight, so I didn't have a chance to brief
like my
Martin.
Jokes. Older than my jokes.
No, they're not that old. It is part of the Muna Lustra.
What?
Munina Lustra meteorite, the oldest known material, even older than the Earth.
I'll show you
broke away from what planet was it?
You got it written down there somewhere.
I have, yeah.
The Luster meteorite is on loan to the Prague National Museum in 2010.
Yep.
It's the largest meteorite ever exhibited in the Czech Republic.
Yep.
Okay.
There we go.
Wow. First fragment of the meteorite was found in 1906 near the village of something unpronounceable. Around 40 pieces are known today, some being quite large. Thank you.
That's all right.
Other fragments have been found in a 25 by 15 kilometre area in, again, an unpronounceable area of the Arctic Circle. So I'm just reading it. This is interesting.
It's fantastic. There's about 6 pages on Wikipedia.
The meteorite, probably the oldest known meteorite.
Yep.
4.56353 plus or minus 0.0001 billion years.
Billion years.
Right.
It's seen 4 ice ages. I didn't even know there was more than one.
Marks the first occurrence of stishovite in an iron meteorite.
That's pretty good, actually, Mark. I'm quite impressed.
Wow.
Absolutely. Oldest material. No, again, no one watch the same. Right, guys, there are 4 pieces left. Then Mathey Tissot are out of it.
Is that
that's the bit inside. That's the metal parts inside. It was a breakaway from one of the planets in our solar system. That's why it's older than the planet Earth. Came flying around, came in, crashed into the Earth, and it was 4 lads walking along the Munia River and kicking stones, throwing stones into the river as you do. And one of the lads picked up a piece of stone. It felt different. It felt heavier. They thought, well, this is a bit different. Looked at it, looked really different. And there was fragments of it around. Brought it into school, showed the geography teacher. Geography teacher said, well, I've never seen anything like that. It looks like maybe a meteorite part. Contacted university in Stockholm or wherever it was. I've just made that up. They sent some guys out. The boys showed them where they'd found the rock. And it was the oldest known piece of material ever discovered on the planet Earth. These guys had found it. I don't know how many kilos it was. And there were fragments. It broke up as it came into the atmosphere. And that field that you said round, right? So in the grand scheme of things, it was the largest meteorite yet found, oldest meteorite yet found. But it is the oldest material in the world. And it is in watch dial. And there's 4 pieces left. It's going to come with a certificate. 3 pieces left, right?
Well, it might be a meteorite, but the price is right. $1,599.99 is the normal price for this. It's $749.99. You can get it on 3 flexible, interest-free payments on Klarna. I need to show you the back of it.
Yeah.
This is again. It's not a. It's not a heavy piece.
No.
And what a story behind it.
Movement inside there, great movement. Solita SW200, 26 joules.
It's only made 199 of them.
Yeah, Swiss made. So, do you know what, guys? Look around. People are saying they've got meteorite dial in the watch. This is Swiss made. It comes with a certificate to say that a piece of the meteorite was used in the dial. Cut, sliced in Switzerland. Yeah, and it'll have the number of your watch and the certification with the watch. Distressed grey leather strap there. And again, go on to Wikipedia. The movement itself, they've paid for premium Inca block protection. So you've got that shock-proof protection, right? Martin, you sit down at a table, dinner table, having a meal with some of your friends. One of your mates has got a Rolex on. One of your mates has got a Tudor on. One of your mates has got an Omega on. Another mate has got a
Timex.
Timex, yeah. Or Audemars Piguet, yeah. Who's gonna have the biggest story about their watch?
I tell you what, look at the size of my asteroid.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little beauty.
It's amazing.
But it's true. This is what people want watches for.
Yeah.
But it's Swiss made. It's quality.
Can I ask, please, a Ponce de Martel? Do you know what that means?
Yeah, the bridge over the Martel. It's a bridge in the valley where the watches are made.
Right.
The Ponte de Martel.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the village.
Lovely. It's a very interesting watch. It's got a very interesting story. It's a 42 diameter.
Yeah, 42 millimeter diameter, millimeters deep.
Thick.
Sapphire
and
glass on the front.
Left. Even the strap has a sort of like prehistoric feel to it.
Yeah, no,
doesn't
distressed.
It?
Italian leather strap, distressed with the butterfly clasp as well. exhibition case back, 42 millimeters by 11 millimeters deep there, sapphire glass on the front. No, it's a great timepiece to have in your collection.
Right, it also comes with a
Look at the box.
A beautiful box, obviously beautifully shown, but it also comes with a pen as well.
Yeah, Mathey Tissot pen and the polishing cloth.
Yes.
And I know people laugh and joke.
No,
right?
don't overlook the polishing
best damn
cloth.
polishing cloth in the world. There we go. Look at that for a size. Half a size again than what you'd get with Rolex. Sorry, Rolex, if you're watching.
I tell you what, though, what a
fantastic story.
That's a nice.
It is, isn't it?
Proper cloth,
a proper cloth. Yeah.
Okay.
We have customers that buy just the cloths.
Yeah, perfect. Right. Okay. Now then, this is something.
I love this.
Yeah, this is something that that I talked about with you last time we were on the show. I had a penny watch when I was much much younger.
Really?
Yes, and it was a penny with the year of my birth on it.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
And they were quite expensive. They were more than that then.
Yeah.
No, this one isn't the same. It's a couple of years out.
Whoa, who was that, Katie?
No, Christopher.
Oh, right.
Okay, so this is your real penny coin watch. Okay, so this is a piece of history. You know, Kevin and I, we spent these.
I was lucky to have one in my pocket.
I used to go down to the local shop with a penny, get a bag of sweets, quarter of sweets, come back with a halfpenny.
That's right.
You know, this is something that anybody it's just a real.
Yeah, and it was in somebody's pocket.
Yeah.
Minted in 1920.
Yeah.
The only way, the way we grade the coins before we send them off to the factory is as long as we can tell the date.
Yeah, because this is very worn, this one, isn't it? Look.
Yeah, it is worn, but you can still see Britannica there.
Yep, and you can see the date. This is beautiful. 69.99, 23.33 on Klarna. We can't give you the date that you'll get.
No,
they're all random.
But it's interesting. The year that you've got there, it's quite a sad one, really.
Oh, alcohol is banned by law in America.
Yeah.
1920. There you go, prohibition.
But all the different things. 1918, the war comes to an end. 1923.
So they range from.
Oh yeah, a good point actually.
Yeah, so they range.
King George V coins.
Is any
1909, 1910 to 1936.
There you go, 1910 to 1936.
I do happen to know we've got a 1912, which was obviously the year the Titanic went down.
Ah, right. That would be a fabulous.
Yeah, you know, and these were in people's pockets. That's how they got worn like this. People walked around, they spent them on something. As Martin said, then it'd get moved out again to somebody else to have it in their pocket. You know, just so much history.
Could have been around the world.
Could have been around the world, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that's our real penny coin watch, $69.99. We still haven't shown you all the watches. I do apologise, but so much to show you and talk about. I'll pop that on there for everybody. Oh, now look at this coming up next. Okay, this is going from a sort of like a vintage look to something that's very, very high tech. This one, take a look at this. This is a diver watch with just the most amazing grey face on it.
Yeah. Now, you don't have to be a diver. You don't even have to be able to swim to own this watch, but it is 500 metres.
Can I have the cloth? Somebody's put their...
Yep.
Can I have the cloth back, please, Simon? Because I don't want people to see my thumbprints or whoever's picked it up and had a look at it.
So let me run you through
the one was in the last box. Good cloth in the last box.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Thank you very much.
Live on air.
See, yeah, we are live. There you go. Let's take the thumbprints off that.
Sapphire glass, so Martin's cleaning sapphire glass there. The rim around the watch, the universal bezel is ceramic. I'll tell you the importance of that in a few minutes. Stainless steel. It's got some weight to it.
Yeah, it has got some weight to it. Another beauty, this one.
So I've actually got one of these watches in my collection. Always bring it on holiday. 500 metres water resistance, Sleater movement, unidirectional bezel. Look at the teeth on the bezel. Bigger and sharper than what you'd just feel that. Bigger and sharper than what you'd normally find, because they understand at Traser you might be an amateur or professional diver, and you'd be wearing gloves. You might want to twist that by hand. Got the date at the bottom there. Ceramic.
It's got a real.
It's got a real click to it, hasn't it?
Clicky,
Yeah.
but very, very delicate,
Yep.
but very precise click
Yep.
to it, that has.
Again, ceramic, what's the importance of that? Well, if you do happen to scratch the bezel, it'll be the same colour underneath. So that's why you have it. Look at the back of this watch, Martin.
Okay.
Right?
1 second.
I don't care if you've got a Rolex, Tudor, Omega. Look at the strength, the build, the finish of the back of this watch. And there's
Is
the
that an
anglerfish.
anglerfish?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
It is, isn't it? Look at
Yeah.
that.
And each watch, every Traser watch has its own individual number. It has the model type, so this is the 1103310
That's the reference
Yeah, I don't know
number,
whether- yeah,
110319, and then the
that's it.
serial number, 0303167.
It's personal to you. So if you're at home, that number where it says serial number is personal to you at home. Look on the back there, it says 3.7 GBQ of tritium. We turn it around the other way, Martin.
What, like that?
Sorry, no, to face the dial. Sorry,
right.
I should have explained that. Right, look at that dial, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new to Shop Unlimited, if you're new to the world of Traser, look at that dial. Let me tell you now, and you don't often hear this in the pub, it is illegal, Martin,
What?
illegal to sell this watch in any country in the world except for the United States of America and the United Kingdom.
So it's legal to sell it here?
Yeah, it is
Goodness for
legal.
that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's getting a
thought
bit
I
worried
could see
there.
a siren.
But yeah, so it's because
Why?
it's got 4 times the strength of tritium in the tubes. All the other tubes that we've seen tonight that have been glowing quite well for us, they are T25. This has T100 tubes, 4 times stronger. Now we're going to show you a few things, ladies and gentlemen, but look at this. As the lights go down, the green ring is the Swiss Superluminova
Okay.
injected into the case before the glass is put
Okay,
in.
that is bright.
That is bright.
Yeah. Well,
Look
it
at
has to
that.
be. It has to be, doesn't it? If
Yeah.
you dive in.
Look at that.
Goodness
The
me. It's
last
almost
thing
like
is-
you've got a battery inside.
no,
and
I
the
have been
LED
asked-
lights have come on.
Have you ever been to Mallorca, Porto Patal? I was in a restaurant there a year ago, back in the same restaurant 2 weeks ago, and I got asked, have I just switched that on, sir? I said, no, tritium tubes.
We didn't have this when I was in Lanzarote on me.
On your honeymoon.
Yeah.
That is just absolutely stunning.
Wow.
And we're going to show how far away you can see this, actually.
Oh, we are, aren't we?
Yeah.
I don't know whether that's ready to show you yet or not. I don't think it is, but no. Oh, we are ready.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Simon was born ready.
We have a glamorous assistant.
Yeah.
There he is, glamorous assistant. There he is. And here we go.
Here we go.
Oh my word! Look at
Look at
this.
that. That's 30,
Zooming
40
in.
feet. Yeah. He's very good at this, Simon.
Yeah. You done that before? Yeah, I've got the thumbs up. Good. Look at that. Look how bright that
Yeah.
is, and we're
So-
still in the real world, probably about 3 foot away from it. From the
Yeah.
just move the light away for a second, Simon. See how long that look, and that ring glow
Very
carries on.
Superluminova. Unless it's pitch black, you won't see the
That's awesome.
indexes. Absolutely fantastic.
That's awesome. Still there. Still there.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. There we go.
We're back. So let's take this a stage further. Some of you will know what I'm going to say. Some of you won't. Right. It's a penny under £800. It's got 65 of T100 tubes inside. Probably the most, other than diamonds, probably the most expensive stuff you can put on the dial of a watch. It's 500 metres water resistant. It's Swiss made. It's ceramic. It's got a Solita SW200 automatic movement inside. Yeah. The book price on this watch is £1,300. But this is Shop Unlimited.
That's true.
You're going to get
What?
a £200
You throw it in?
diver's watch free of charge. That's what it looks like with the diver's watch. Feel that
Not the watch,
little
the
monster
strap.
bracelet. Yeah.
You said you're going to get a diver's watch.
Oh
for
no,
free.
sorry, you're going to get the That's what it looks like with the bracelet attached.
Ah, right. Okay. So we're giving you this bracelet as well.
We're giving you that bracelet.
Okay.
And it's a diver's bracelet. You can adjust it from 0 to 10 millimetres larger at a time. Guys, the reason I'm stressing this, and I know you've seen it in a couple of shows, we sold 3 over the weekend. There's going to be a time where Christian, sales director for Traser is going to say, Kevin, we've got a price increase in April. This watch will have to go closer to £1,000. So any of you that have sat on the fence for the past year, 2 years, take the deal. Penny under £800, £1,300 worth of watch, and you're going to get the diver's bracelet thrown in. Let me take the one out. Cheers, sorry. There we go.
Take the deal.
Take the deal, guys.
That's what Kevin says.
It's just worth it.
Take the
And the watch
deal.
you saw on the side there with Simon, that's my personal watch. I mean, that's how good a watch it is, guys.
Okay, put it back then, Simon, please.
Yeah, put it back, Simon, yeah.
Right,
Got a
now
tracker.
then, we're going to talk about what we started the show with, folks, which is this wonderful display case winder in 4 different colours. Now, when we say colours, the box is this beautiful, shiny black finish, okay? It's the sort of the inside of it, okay, which is the choice of black. There is a choice of blue, I think, and there's a green and there's a red. And we're going to spend about 1.5 minutes telling you exactly why you need this. So if you haven't seen it before, it's a watch winder.
It's a watch winder, but
Okay.
it's a really, really special
You're
watch
going to have to
winder.
be quick because...
It's taken me 6 years to get watch winders that I would feel happy offering you guys, right? This is the beginning of it all. Watch winder that does reverse size. Watch winder that goes backwards and forwards. A watch winder that stops of its own now and then. A watch winder that holds 3 watches. A watch winder with an accessories drawer at the bottom. A watch winder that would look good, because I know some of you, your wives get a bit fed up with the watches, with a watch box that would look good in a room. It's got a night light built into it, Night light built into it, it's lockable. I'll switch the light off.
Lockable and take the key away.
Take the key away, yeah.
Which is
there we
very good.
Go. Mains operated. Look after your watches, look after them properly. Don't use cheap watch winders. This is a great bit of kit. I've seen similar things for about £1,100.
Well, I tell you what, you're not paying £1,100 for this. The price is just $249.99. You can spread the cost over 3 payments on Klarna for interest-free payments. And you could buy something that not only displays your watches, but winds them for you as well. There's black, there's red, there's white, or there's green. And Kevin has put his name behind this one, so it's got to be worth grabbing. But you need to get them quick. Right, so we're talking about the watch winder. I'm going to put this one back for just a second. Okay, and I'm very lucky they're going to allow me to show my favourite from the show again. So you can manoeuvre that back if you like. It's not light, is it?
It's not light,
but it's meant to be.
Japanese movements inside there, they're cracking movements.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Don't miss out on that one. Okay, now, this is going to be my choice of the show. They're all wonderful. I love the submarine. I love the frost that I'm going to show you. But there was something about this when I first opened the box that just appealed to me. It might be the fact that I'm a glasses wearer and I can see those numbers nice and clearly. It might be. It might be the fact that when I first saw it, I thought of a train station.
Yes, you said that earlier.
Huge, great brass clocks.
Typical in Switzerland,
with
famous.
the big numbers on, you know. I just really like this one. And do you know what? It doesn't really matter. I didn't know it was $199.99. I haven't picked it because I think, oh, well, I can afford that. I picked it because I really like the look of it, Ken.
No, it's crisp. It's clean. It's quite an unusual, clean finish for a Vostok-Europe watch. We're normally used to watches to going to extreme, but sometimes he goes to the softer side, and he's done this with this watch. Beautiful rose gold finish on the case. YN55 Seiko automatic movements. This is automatic, both manual. You can wind it or you can wear it as an automatic. 200 meters water resistant. The movement is the 22 jeweled YN55 movement.
Could I put this in that?
Yeah, it'll be good in there.
What was the saving on the winding? On that, £70. Okay, so
you say £70.
I was going to say more than
I've seen this close to £1,000. In Orgenta in Munich, right? I think the guys that I work with have underpriced it at £379.99. Right. But they're not in the watch world. They're in the accessories world.
It'll go in the watch winder. That's good. Another reason I thought about why I liked it as well is that no offence to all of you guys at home who love all the dials and the whistles that come with
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
But
yeah.
I would have no idea why I'd need a chronograph and all of that.
Yeah, I know.
And
I know.
200 metres depth. It'd be
Yeah.
lucky for me if it got a foot underwater.
Yeah, yeah.
You know. So to me, it's just clear. I
Yeah.
can see the time. I love this raised, the minutes raised around
Indexes,
the outside.
raised indexes. These are hand applied
beautiful.
indexes. Yeah. No, it's cracking. Watch 200 metres water resistant, screw down crown, where you see the colour rose gold. That is PVD.
I'm presuming that's reflective.
Superluminoma, you mean?
Is it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's do it for you, mate, Martin.
Okay. Yeah, please. Get ready. Oh yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh. Oh, I like
the dial
that.
looks quite reflective as well.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah.
The dial. There seems to be some
I mean,
sort.
actually,
Oh,
yeah,
look.
it is. Yeah.
The whole thing is
do you know,
luminous.
Igor's never told me that. I think it's got a.
The whole. Oh yes.
And that's just with a few seconds of the UV torch on it there that we used for the Traser.
Oh, it's another plus point.
Another
for
plus point. Nice one, Martin.
Look at that. Okay, this is under £200.
Shouldn't be.
No.
And I think the guys know that. Shouldn't be under £200. You never, rarely do you see current Vostok-Europe watches anywhere near 200, but it's Shop Unlimited, and we've done it for you guys that regularly tune in. You're obviously liking it. We've gone back to it. And it is a classic design. You know, if you've got somebody in your family, an uncle, a dad, a brother, and he's admired your Vostok-Europe watches, why not introduce him? He won't be happy because it won't be the last one he wants then after this, but introduce somebody to the world of Vostok-Europe. What better way to start?
Yep, there you've got those 5 explorers. Well, the 3 of them are waving at the 2 that have just left them stranded on the island, but there you go.
They've got in the first helicopter.
Yeah, I mean...
they're in the tent. They're in the tent having a vodka shot.
I'm going to put this on. And I'm going to put it on the right... Can I do that?
Yeah, go on.
And I'm going to put it on the right way round for me as well.
Double
and then
buckle. Did you see the double buckle?
Yes, I did. And hopefully you might forget that I'm... No, I'm kidding. I hide that. And it goes with the jacket that I've got on today.
And do you know what? It's 47mm diameter case. It doesn't look big. And you haven't... Well, you've got a nice size wrist.
I'm not massive. I'm not like Dan Bancroft size, am I? You know?
He's got quite a small wrist.
Like that. Dan'd be sitting there like that.
Big Dan. Big Dan.
That is a beauty, Kevin, and it's £199.99.
Yeah.
Please, if you've never
handmade.
I know. If you've never bought a Vostok watch before, and you are thinking about giving it a try, and you're thinking, I don't want to spend £700 yet, I'm not ready for that.
Yeah,
Make
fair
this
enough.
your first one.
Yeah, make it. But you won't be your last, and you won't be thanking me or Martin in about 2 years' time when you've got about 5 or 6 in your collection.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
I'd love to know if anybody at home is going to go for this tonight because
Or if
they
anybody
like
at
it as
home has
well.
got one of these.
Yeah,
I think some
we
of you
did have
guys
somebody
will
saying-
have one of these in your collection.
But it's a beauty, and
Yeah.
it's just £199.99. Now, do remember that this show is rewatchable. You can hear all the dreadful puns and all of that all over again, and me getting the wrong channel number.
The sleeve for this one, Simon. Have you got the sleeve?
Got the sleeve for this.
I just want to show the viewers how it comes to you.
Right. So this will be available, whether the price is the same, because this is the thing is, you'll go to the website and the price may have gone up. And please remember, oh yes, the sleeve. Let me go back and do this for you, Kevin, because I'm too keen to get the watches out of the box. So let's put it in the... See, this is why, right? Because then this is not easy.
This is a real crafter doing this.
There you go, yeah, there you go. This is the Frost as it comes to you in its sleeve.
Just see the name Frost on the top there, and it's got that frost finish on the paper as well.
There you go. And if you look closely, you can see the snowflakes.
Yeah.
Not bad, is it?
It's great, and I love what they're doing. They're doing more and more of these small limited collections. So I've been told, please don't badger me about it. I've been told there might be 2 more collections. Knowing Igor Zabrowski, if you're watching, sorry mate, and he's the CEO, but sometimes he brings out things too close to Christmas.
You've got to correct me then, I might be wrong here, but I think this is the heaviest watch we've got on the show.
Oh, it is. No, by far.
It
245
certainly
grams,
feels it.
yeah. Close to a quarter of a kilo. All solid stainless steel. It's because it's the full bracelet. So 80-90% of you watching now would probably need links taken out, so it would get lighter. This isn't a watch that I'd wear to bed, guys. I'm sorry. It's just Yeah, it's not made
roll
for bed.
over and knock somebody out.
Or knock yourself out. That's the worst
Yeah.
thing. You'll look at the hands. You'll see there's 4 hands. The 4th hand is telling you that it's coming up to 11 o'clock in Vilnius, Lithuania, 2 hours ahead. So in another 23 minutes, it'll be 9 o'clock here, and 2 hours ahead in Vilnius, Lithuania, it'll be 11 o'clock. This watch, you simply set those hands. They'll come set to UK time. We set both hands, remembering it's an automatic, but we set both hands to UK time. It is so easy. You get a special little leaflet with instructions on the NH34 Seiko movement. It is so easy. And basically the trick is you undo the crown, feel it pop where it releases its water resistancy, pull it out 1 click, one way for the date and one way slowly for the hour hand to click it on the date. And when you're setting this watch up, set it with the hour hand on the hour. So it's 8 o'clock in the morning is a good time, and then move your hour indicator to the time in Sydney, to the time in New York, to the time in Geneva, to the time anywhere in the world, anywhere of the 24-hour time zones. 300 meters water resistant, screw down crown, matte finish, beautiful matte finish on the bracelet and the case there. So really different.
So it's
finish
automatic, so it could go in my winder.
It can go in your winder, yeah, good point actually. Go in your winder. You can hand wind it, but just give it a few winds, get it going, set it to time and date, and the automatic part will take over.
So this is the most popular watch that we've had on Shop Unlimited Live since you started coming here.
They just chip away.
Third most popular, apologies, third most popular.
But it will sell out, you know, only 500 pieces were made worldwide. We had the initial bout, sold out. This is the second lot.
We've only got 3.
Yeah, we've only got 3.
Like they say, if we say normally on Shopping TV, you know, so it's really busy, but we've got hundreds of these. Get yours now. No, there's 3. They'll probably be gone by tomorrow. And now it comes with
an extra strap.
An extra strap, which is Superluminova.
Hey.
Yeah. So we'll be able to put the lights down and show you how
it's not so
shiny the
effective.
strap is.
Probably the thing is, but yeah, we can actually.
It's a luminous. It's a luminous. It's a
there
luminous.
We go.
You can see that.
Yeah.
And you can see that it's going to. You can see it's absorbed some of that light.
Yeah.
And it's
doing
glowing.
already. So the question that we had earlier, 3-4 hours in the sunshine, this thing will be glowing like a beast when you walk into a bar.
So
you can see the snowflakes there.
You can see the snowflakes.
Great picture that.
And I bet if I pinch this for a second,
Go on.
right, it's going to go dark, Chris. I'm sorry, but I reckon if I put that on the strap there, and it just long enough, I put that on there. There you go.
There we go. So it just needs charging. It's a matter of time. It's a catalytic reactor. And actually, the gift doesn't finish there because there's a tool inside the box. Should be. I have to put all the in. That's it. Hey.
There it is. Frank sent a message probably just before you said it, but wanted to know the weight of the watch.
Yeah. Frank, if you're interested in this watch, honestly, I'm not just saying it. I don't know how many are left, but there aren't many left.
The weight.
Oh, 245 grams.
There you go.
With the full bracelet.
Yeah. So tell me about the tool, and then we'll show everybody the brilliant video, which makes you just want this.
So it's got a ceramic knife on the top there. Got to stress, it doesn't sound sharp. That is a killer. That is a killer on it, right? It's got a tool then for changing the strap. There we go. See that? That's to take the pin out.
Tiny little screwdriver, yeah.
Well, it's the fork for releasing the spring bar. And then, not to be outdone...
That's got Superluminova on it
that's
as well.
got GTLS tube.
Ah.
Yeah, look at the size of that baby.
Look at that.
So you're not going to lose this in your tent.
No.
As Donald Trump says, glow, baby, glow.
Glow, baby, glow. Right. Let's show you the video of the fantastic frost, shall we? Because time is getting on.
Mad Carolis.
So we're having a fantastic time here. I hope you are at home or wherever you're watching as well.
It's interesting through the earpieces. I can hear some of you are checking out, and I think it's the best thing to do, because when Martin says there's 3 pieces left, 2 pieces, meteorite and some of the other things there, I don't know if there's going to be any more frost. You just, I don't like to say it, but we had the phone calls when we ran out of Sahara, when we ran out of Jurgis Carey's, when we ran out of Halley's Comet. I don't want the phone calls. I don't like it, because I don't want to upset you guys. If you want something, you've got to take it. Sorry, Martin.
That's all right. No, we're going to change watches that we're going to show you. So we're going to bring the meteorite in a moment. But before we do, talking about meteorites, it's been a meteoric rise. Shop Unlimited Live since it came about after the closure of Create and Craft a year ago. And I have to say that Dan and Adam, who are the brains behind Shop Unlimited Time, have done something really, really special. I've been in shopping TV since 1995, and I've seen it from every angle and aspect of it. And I truly believe, and I've told them, that Shop Unlimited Live is shopping TV done right now. Right? There's no middleman, right? We don't have a warehouse of watches over there with 5 million of them in stock.
And some of them bought wrongly.
Yes, right. What we do here as the hosts is show you the product, introduce you to the guests who bring their samples with them, and you're not ordering from us, you're ordering directly from the person who's selling the watch.
That's a nice way to put it.
Or in this case, or whatever it is going forward. We've got beauty products, we've got home improvement products, we've got kitchen, we've got games, all sorts of stuff on Shop Unlimited Live. And it's been really popular. That popular that it's coming to Sky TV next Monday from 7 p.m.
Big
Kevin and Dan will be the first people. Do you want to know where I'll be?
Where will you be, Martin?
You don't want to know, seriously. Right. I know, I've recently been to Canada, and I'm a wrestling fan.
Oh, yeah.
And I went to see All Elite Wrestling pay-per-view, all out in Canada, in Toronto. Bit of a dream of mine to see those people abroad.
Yeah.
My wife said I have to pay the piper now. So next Monday night, while Kevin and Dan are having a fantastic time, I'm going to be the O2 watching somebody called Benson Boone.
Benson Boone?
Do you know him, Edie? I had to Google him when my wife said we're going to see Benson Boone.
Who is?
He looks a bit like Freddie Mercury, and he does backflips off the stage and piano and stuff, and he sings in a very high voice.
Oh, right.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, you are a lucky man, Martin.
I know.
Aren't you? So lucky.
I could be here supporting you and Dan.
Yeah, you could be.
I'll be at Benson Boone.
You can take a couple of pictures of Benson while he's flicking about and send them to us.
And we're in the gods as well. I'll need oxygen when we're up there. I'll probably be the oldest person there, apart from the people ushering you in.
Don't start this flicking thing off the balcony or anything like that.
Do you know what, though? No, I tell you what, though, if I take my phone, I could watch Shop Unlimited Live.
Hey, there is
Couldn't
that.
I?
Yeah.
Down here.
You could send us a picture of Benson while he's flicking about.
No, I won't. I'll probably be having my hands over my ears then. But I might just have a little shifty look at Shop Unlimited Live being launched, because not only will it be on Sky, it will be still on YouTube and Facebook as it always has been.
A lot of people asking.
Right, that's enough about my troubles.
You did get to see your
I know, we went to Canada, so I can't really complain. And it is her birthday that week, so I can't really complain.
And Canada's a lot further than
London. Than the O2, it is,
So you remember Mick McManus and all those guys?
Oh, yes,
Let's not get started on that.
Let's not talk about wrestling now, shall we? We're here to do watches. Let's talk about the Vostok-Europe Ceres asteroid. Ceres, is that the right pronunciation?
Yeah, Ceres, Ceres. I think so. Nobody's told me otherwise. Natural stone dial, named after the largest, smallest planetoid, or the largest asteroid that is in the it's in the Jupiter-Saturn asteroid belt.
You can talk to Dan about wrestling. Me and him went to WrestleMania in 2019 in New York, you know.
Is Dan into wrestling?
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't strike me as the wrestling type.
We don't watch it for the fighting. You watch it for the stories and the characters and things like that. It's not nothing to. We know that it's not real.
Okay.
It's more like my Coronation Street in EastEnders. It is. I love the characters.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're moving on. Yeah. £399.99p. You're saving what? £350?
£450. Yep.
Unbelievable. And this is the Ceres asteroid watch. Tell me once more a little bit about this,
Okay,
please,
so
Kev.
his brother was Halley's Comet, as you all know. Halley's Comet sold out.
Yeah.
Ceres is, again, a natural stone dial. 200 metres water resistant.
A natural stone dial.
Yeah.
Like a...
So no one dial will be the same. It's cut from what's called Hermes granite stone. And it's named after, I think, the Greek god of agriculture was Ceres. Let me just look that up. Yeah, the ancient Greek god of roads, travellers, athletes, shepherds, commerce, speed, cunning, wit and magic. Limited production of 500 over 2 models, and it's made of Hermes grey stone. So cut, sliced by hand and put into the dial. It's quite an interesting finish on a dial, natural stone. I think this whole story of natural stone dials is going to continue, but again, you all love limited editions. You loved Halley's Comet, you've loved all the limited editions in the past. This is coming to a finish.
Automatic?
No, quartz movement, chronograph
okay.
there, 6S10 citizen movement inside there. Again, where you see the colour black, that is PVD. It's got the matte finish, sandstone finish on the side of the case there. Astronaut style stitching on the leather strap there. And it's just a great looking watch, but no one watch is the same. That watch is personal to you. Every watch comes with a little story. Anybody buying a series tonight, I'll send you the story of the stone and the specification on the watch. Some of you will just have seen the 1/20th of a second hand stop. If we just show that to camera, if you can just look into the dial there, it's mesmerising in the difference. Here we go. Ready, steady, go. So it's been, that stopwatch has been on for 1 minute, 46 seconds and 11/10ths, 20ths of a second. There we go. Zero it all in. It's a unique timepiece, guys. And when it's gone, it's gone. And there'll be different families coming out. But this is probably one of your last chances. And the price is absolutely stunning. I think you know that.
Yeah, definitely. Right, so we had an asteroid there, but we're going to meteorite now.
We're going to have the oldest known material on the planet Earth.
Absolutely.
Quite a story. I mean, all right, it's not a simple purchase. Again, you can have Klarna. I know that's for Martin to tell you. But to have a dial, a watch dial, a Swiss-made watch with the oldest material known to man.
I'm trying to work out is there a pattern of some kind on there?
That's the word that you mentioned earlier, and it's the iron when it's superheated, cooling down as it breaks through.
Because initially I thought it looked like like one of those New York pictures when they were building the Empire State Building, and it was the girders and things like that.
It's a particular name of finish on a dial, on a meteorite.
Okay.
And that's what this one was all about. I think it's on the second page.
So this is older than the planet we live on.
Yeah, it broke off from the planetoid that it was on, travelled for millions of years. The Earth was forming, and this meteorite hit the Earth. As you said earlier, the figures are just mind-blowing. Give or take 1,000 years, 4.56 billion years ago. And that finish on the dial that you were referring to is stishovite. It's from an iron. So it was an iron-based meteorite as it was closing down.
Yeah.
Maybe you can...
Stishovite.
Stishovite. That's
Stishovite.
Better. That's a bit better. A bit of finish. And it's named after the river that it was found by 3-4 lads kicking stones along the river, saw these stones, thought, this is a bit different. A couple put them in their pockets, went back, showed the geography teacher. The geography teacher contacted a university, a couple of scientists came out, and the rest is history. These lads had discovered the oldest, largest known meteorite in the world. I say known because there are other sites where there's known to be meteorites and nobody knows how big they are. They've gone so far into the ground. This is the found one. And there were 4, I didn't know, Martin, we had 4 ice ages. There are 4 ice ages since this meteorite hit the Earth. I thought we just had the one old one with the dinosaurs, but it just must have happened 4 times.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So, Right,
We're
50
talking
metres water.
old.
We're talking old.
We
yeah.
are.
42mm diameter case, 12mm thick, Sleater SW 200 movement with a Incabloc Swiss protection built in, so that's a shock proofing of the movement. Hand wind it or wear it as an automatic. Exhibition case back. 50 metres water resistant. This is not for swimming in, guys. Don't wear this for swimming. Distressed leather finish, as Martin picked up earlier. It sort of resembles the dial. And that's what I love about people that I work with, like Mathey Tissot, Aviator, Vostok-Europe. The story doesn't finish with the story.
No.
The story here is the meteorite, but the story doesn't finish there. It finishes, there's got the dial, you've got certification inside here, you've got the proof of the Swiss Incabloc explaining what there is, you've got the instructions, then you've got the certification that it comes from the Mona Lista thing.
What was the, Simon might know, what was the jewellery stone at Ideal World that was made out of, made out of an ammonite? Ken came from Canada with it. What was it called? No.
Moissanite?
No, not Moissanite. I'm desperately trying to think about it. It was...
Same sort of story.
And it was...
Same sort of story.
Yes, yeah. Well, I was going to... It's rather spoilt the comedic properties of it, but we used to sell a stone, and if I said it, you'd know what it was. And that was made from an ammonite. Right?
Oh, right.
Which was a fossil. And that's been, this has been around billions of years longer than that was, but I've spoilt it because I can't remember the name. And I know Dan and Adam will be shouting.
As soon as you get in your car, as soon as you get in your car,
it was Ken from Canada. Ammonite? No. Ammonite. Ammonite. That was it, from an ammonite. It was ammonite. You remember ammonite, Ken? Yes, it was called ammonite, definitely. And that had been around for 10 minutes compared to this.
Well, I know, yeah. Scary. It is scary, actually. I mean, and again, I know I use this sort of, I don't know, is it an anagram? I don't know. But you're sitting around the table and everybody's got their expensive watches on that they don't know anything about. They don't know the movement inside or anything else. And you come waltzing in, Martin, with the oldest known material on the planet Earth. And you tell them, and you can remember 4.56 billion years.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And what's the Sky Station number?
672.
So there we go. He's firing on all cylinders.
You'll also get a pen as well, which is not 4.65 billion years old.
No, and you get the best damn polishing cloth in the world. The presentation is fantastic.
That's amazing.
That is good, isn't it?
Right, I've got one more watch to show you before we say goodbye. We've only got a couple of minutes as well. This is the Diver, the wonderful diving watch, which is just so incredibly well made that you're going to get the £200 strap thrown in as well.
Right. So I'm just hearing on the earpiece here that some of you have got this in your box basket ready to check out. Guys, do it. Do it, do it, do it. Because you just don't know.
No.
And Christian, the CEO, the sales director for Traser, has already told me that in end of March, April, there'll be a price increase on some of the watches. It's got to be this, because at £1,200, I think that's too cheap. 65 T100, T100 tubes, 65 T100. It is illegal. I could see Martin's eyes earlier. It is illegal to sell this watch in any country in the world except the United States of America and the United Kingdom. Don't worry, because there's no damn customs officer in the world that will know that, unless you're a customs officer watching tonight. But you've got to let people out wearing it. It's up to the guys in Spain and somewhere else whether they let them in or not.
Right, now we've only got about a minute or so left, Kevin, so we'll just talk quickly about prices again and the fact that, they've just said in my ear now the website's got very, very busy because it's the end of the show.
Guys,
people are waiting to see whether there's any hidden watches that we still haven't shown you yet, but we try and be as transparent as possible and show you them all as quickly as we can. Of course, you're going to see a lot more of Vostok-Europe. You're going to see a lot more of Kevin as we go into the winter because of what's happening next Monday. And I know I've told you a million times, but there's people tuning in all the time. Shop Unlimited Live is growing up.
Yes.
It's going to be still on YouTube, where you find us every Monday night. It's still going to be on Facebook, but it's also going to be on Sky.
Yep.
Sky Channel 672 from 7 p.m. next Monday night. And as you can possibly imagine, Dan and Adam and Kevin are cooking up some surprises for you for next Monday. So you must tune in whether you go for the TV.
Here's a spoiler alert, yeah?
10 seconds.
4 brands. You've got the brand Aviator, known for things in the air. Well, Aviator went underwater.
Wow, can't wait. I'll be at Benson Boone. I'll try and have a little look. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you very much, guys.
Take care. Bye-bye.